Ladies, I'm going to have to see if I can teach my dog how to drape. Well, it's an exciting weekend coming up. Maple Weekend is here, and we are joined by Dottie Merrill. She is from Merrill Maple Farms in Attica. Tell us about Maple Weekend. It sounds very sweet.
It's a very sweet event. Maple Weekend is when there are about 50 producers, maple producers in Western New York, who open their farm to the public. It's an educational event. It's free. You can go, you can take your kids, your grandkids. Many places have wagon rides, tours of what's being done. You can see syrup being made. It's a very sweet event.
And not only are there participants here in Western New York, it's statewide, 110, you said?
That's
participants
right.
Over the state.
Statewide event, yes.
Well, hopefully the weekend will, the weather will be fine for that. It's actually over 2 weekends. It's this coming weekend and then the next weekend, correct? It'll be the 17th and 18th and the 24th through the 25th.
Correct.
Now, you have so many different products here. I am amazed you brought us in some delicious maple barbecue sauce. It looks like they're showing the process there. We've got the process of making maple syrup up right there. That's quite a long process, isn't it?
It is. You have to boil, for every 40 to 45 gallons of sap you get, you have to boil it down to 1 gallon.
45 gallons just to make 1 gallon of syrup.
Right.
And there's different grades of syrup, correct?
There is. There's 3 table grades, light, medium, and dark amber, and then there's extra dark for cooking, or grade B, same thing, that is used in cooking, although some people like it on their pancakes. It's got a heartier flavor.
Speaking of pancakes, I was reading on your website, there are over 66 places going to be serving some type of pancake breakfast.
That is very true.
That's a lot of pancakes. And there's also going to be some chicken with some barbecue maple barbecue sauce, which you actually brought for us today, which I'm going to have to sample. That sounds
yeah,
delicious.
And at our place we do pulled pork with the maple barbecue sauce, and we do hot dogs cooked in maple syrup.
I love maple bacon as well.
Yeah, that's also very good.
I have to let you know that I grew up on Mrs. Butterworth's, which I know is probably a bad word for Western New York, but I love maple syrup now. I send it off to my family in Utah all the time. They're always asking me for maple syrup. Tell people where they can go to get more information about this weekend.
www.mapleweekend.com has a list of all the participating places around the state. I'm sure there's one near you, wherever you are.
Absolutely, with 110, absolutely.
And you'll want to probably visit more than one.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure.
We are going to toss things over to Victoria, and I believe she has some mac and cheese. That might go well with some maple syrup as well. What do you think, Vic?
I'm all